Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. It is November 30th, 2020, and it has been a very interesting year. I want to thank everybody that's joining us today, and I'd like to introduce to you some of our guests. We have Alex Yu, our VP of Marketing at TFCU.
Hello.
We have Max Villaronga, our CEO and President at TFCU.
Hi.
We have Eve Steyer, the Director of Corporate Partnerships with the El Paso Rhinos. We have Corey Herman, the head coach and owner of the El Paso Rhinos.
Hello.
And Alyssa Atkins, our social media and communications coordinator at TFCU. Thank you all for joining us today, and we have a very special announcement. So I will let Mr. Alex Yu.
Thank you, Ale.
Take it away.
Thank you so much, Ale. So, hi everybody. We are gathered here today to share with our community an exciting new enhancement to the partnership between the El Paso Rhinos and TFCU. Since last year, TFCU has been a proud community partner of the El Paso Rhinos. We are thrilled with what the Rhinos have done for the city and how their championship mentality is present in everything that they do. Today, we want to share with you the next level of our partnership. So without further ado, we want to introduce to the community the El Paso Rhinos Debit Card. Look at how beautiful this card is. I just wanted to make sure everybody gets a chance to see it. It's a beautiful design. And with the use of this awesome card, each non-paying transaction will benefit the El Paso Hockey organization by donating 5 cents. The more you use the card, the more money the organization will receive for programs like the Rhinos Rookies. These are great programs that bring access to hockey for kids and teens in our region, and a great way of providing athletic programs that bring a lot of positive benefits to come with the community. To get the program started, we also want to make a special announcement that TFCU is going to be matching all donations for the first 3 years. So we're very excited about this. We know it's going to be a great way of helping our El Paso Rhinos, helping our community, helping our kids in the region to do something that's very exciting for them and bring the community together. We want to also announce that this is an exclusive partnership with TFCU and the El Paso Rhinos. So you can only find this card here at TFCU. And what's also very exciting is that it's available now. So you can get the card starting today at any TFCU location or in our drive-thru. The charge is $5 to get the card. You can also get the card through our website if you feel more comfortable with COVID measures. It's very easy to do. All you would need to do is open an account online. Then you will be able to use our secure forms to be able to request the card, and then you will receive it in the mail in a couple of days. So it's available today. We're very excited about that. We are excited about how this is going to be a great way of helping the El Paso Rhinos and helping El Paso grow as a sports community. And we want to make sure that to invite everybody to get yours today. So we want to thank you all, and thank you, Ale. Now we're going to have some words from our special guests to explain a little bit more about this partnership. Thank you, Ale.
Thank you, Alex. Again, we are so excited to announce the El Paso Rhinos Debit Card to the community. Everyone who supports this wonderful organization can get their card at tfcu.coop. You can do that online as of today. So you can go ahead and get started and get yours so you can start supporting this awesome organization and our hockey players. So without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce Corey Herman. Once again, thank you so much for joining us today. And tell us a little bit about what the El Paso Rhinos and the El Paso Hockey Organization do for the city of El Paso.
Well, without the community support over the past almost 2 decades, the El Paso Rhinos and the El Paso Hockey Association would not be where we are today. That's why the Rhinos and the El Paso Hockey Association make it a huge point to be active in and give back to the community that believes in us. We've had various programs that are available at little to no cost, as we never turn anyone away. One of those programs is our Rhino Rookies. It's a youth program for every level of play. We also are heavily involved with other local programs and charities such as the El Paso Children's Hospital, all the local school districts, and the Boys and Girls Club, with whom we just started a free after-school program with them. You know, as a coach, I strongly believe that building a character comes from helping others and making an impact in the community, and it's one of the aspects of our program that the Rhinos players say they value the most.
That's excellent. Thank you so much, Corey. We're so excited again to partner with such a wonderful organization. And I wanted to go ahead and ask you, you mentioned the Rhinos Rookie and some of the youth programs that you have that you offer our community. How much on average does a family typically spend on equipment for hockey, games, uniforms, things like that? So how is the organization helping them out as far as cost is concerned?
Well, you know, the Rhinos Rookie program is one of our, it's starting to be one of our most popular programs, and we're so excited that we're partnering with TFCU in this. You know, because hockey is one of the most expensive sports to play, just because of, you know, because of the equipment that all the families have to buy. And what the El Paso Hockey Association does is we take all of our sponsorship dollars that we receive, and we use it to offset, you know, all our different programs, so we can allow, you know, for every kid in El Paso to be able to play the sport of hockey. You know, in other cities, you know, hockey can be very, very expensive, where it can get up to, you know, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for some kids to play different in different programs. And we are one of the, if not the cheapest, one of the cheapest places to be able to play hockey, just because we have that kind of motto of, we want to be able to let every kid in El Paso be able to play the sport of hockey. And, you know, with your support in helping, you know, it just gives us the opportunity to offer more programs at even less of a cost.
That's excellent. Thank you so much, Corey, for giving us a little bit of insight on that. And how have the El Paso Rhinos, I know they had a rough start because of the COVID pandemic, but how have they been doing this season?
Sure. Our season just started recently, but I have to say that I'm very impressed with the group of guys we have this year. They've been working very hard and are very committed to the sport. We've been practicing in Odessa for almost the last 2 months due to the renovations taking place at the arena, but they're all very excited to get to El Paso and see what Rhino hockey is all about. It's going to be a different type of season this year, but they all have been very responsible and are determined to make this season as successful as ever, especially since this is our first time in this league.
Excellent. Well, we're very excited to have the El Paso Rhinos playing here in the Sun City again. Thank you so much. Corey, can you please explain to us a little bit more about the El Paso Hockey Association and the importance on youth programs?
Well, the importance, you know, for our youth programs is, you know, hockey isn't one of the, you know, I guess, the most popular sports in El Paso. You know, you have soccer, you have football, you have baseball. So what we had to do is we had to come up with different ways to grow the sport of youth hockey in El Paso. And one of the biggest ways we grow youth hockey is through the Rhinos. You know, like, you know, through the Rhinos, like seeing them on TV, seeing them through the media. That's how we really grow all our youth programs. Now, with all our sponsors, because hockey is kind of a, you know, an expensive sport, we do have to come up with different programs like the Rhino Rookies, you know, the Boys and Girls Club program, you know, our Learn to Play Hockey program, our Learn to Skate program, but we have to make sure that it's affordable for everybody, so we can grow the sport of hockey. You know, like the arena here in El Paso, it's a quality of life building. You know, we have public skating, we have, you know, youth hockey, we have figure skating, we have Learn to Play, we have, you know, the Rhinos Rookies program. So it's a real quality of life building. And, you know, the Rhinos hockey team does such a good job of helping us promote the sport in El Paso. And with all our great partners like TFCU, you know, we are able to offset the costs of the sport of hockey.
And I guess just hopping on to what Corey just talked about, Ale, I think TFCU's vision really focuses on personal enrichment and community economic development. Youth sports in the local community is an important foundational piece in this development mission for TFCU. Youth sports teach humility, competition, they teach winning, they teach losing, they teach work ethic, they teach reward for hard work, they teach sharing and values and a whole lot more. As a community, we need to invest in programs like this to see El Paso grow.
Thank you both so much. We are very excited for this partnership and we can't wait to see what it does and the impact it has on the youth program. And without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce Max Villalonga again from TFCU, our CEO and president. Max, what could you please briefly explain to us how this partnership with the Rhinos aligns with the TFCU vision?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, Corey mentioned at the very beginning that hockey is one of the most expensive sports to get into. Those barriers for entry are really a development issue for communities. And El Paso is a community of color. It's a predominantly Latino community. And that barrier really impacts us significantly. TFCU is focused heavily on community development. Our partnership with the El Paso Rhinos is another example of how we work with our community specifically to make it better. Our board of directors believes that rising tide will lift all ships. As we work to develop El Paso, our entire community ends up getting that benefit. Unlike other organizations that focus on making a profit at the expense of other goals, TFCU focuses on creating social benefit in El Paso. Like the high school Spirit Debit Card, the El Paso Rhinos card is the only one in the city that gives back to the community. We are very proud to be partners with such an important organization in our community, like the El Paso Rhinos, an organization that has a history of championships and excellence. We are excited to continue seeing the Rhinos grow in our city and being partners in that growth. Thank you, Ale.
Thank you so much, Max. Thank you all so much for coming today. And I just want to say that we're very excited for this partnership. Not only are we sponsors of the El Paso Rhinos, but we also have now launched the only El Paso Rhinos Debit Card that gives back to their organization for youth programs around the community to help them teach hockey. And we can't wait to see them start playing here in the Sin City. So thank you all again for coming today, and we hope that you visit our website at tfcu.coop to go ahead and order your El Paso Rhinos debit card today. Thank you.